Alright, so this is Grimgrin, a custom action figure made by enulmer. This was a Marvel Legends Maestro figure, and I just recently broke it. I've been going through all my figures trying to find out, what to make and stuff, and pulled this guy out, and I fucking broke him in half. God, I love toys, but I hate them. They break at a whim whenever they want to. That's why I hate making these things, because you never know if they're gonna goddamn just snap on you. I've only had one do it, and it's enough to make you fucking crazy. Anyways, but this is a broken Maestro, and I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm fucking ignorant, but yeah. So that's Mace. This is a Maestro, and what I did is no articulation in the stomach. Just put a bunch of aluminum foil and built it all around, packed it in nice and tight. So when I was sculpting it, we didn't get any collapsing. You want to make it nice and tight. If you're going to do the aluminum sculpting before, you may as well, aluminum foil is fairly expensive, but it's cheap compared to using the clay, and it's very light. You can pack it in nice and tight, and it comes out. Son of a bitch. You don't want to hold that? I'll smack you in your mouth. I'll smack you in your goddamn mouth. If you had a mouth. Alright. I put a little necklace thing on there because I just was like, well, maybe I'll just make it clip off. I think that was smart to do. But that's a McFarlane Spawn chain. It's plastic. It looks metal, but it's bitchin'. Way better than jewelry chains, which I've used before. But those are, a little more rare. So, anyways. Maestro cut his arms off here. And, or cut his arm off here. Sorry, not up there. What the fuck was I saying? But cut it off here. And extended it out with, I actually made it like, I don't know, his hand came up to like right here or something. And, it wasn't long enough for me, so I broke it and made it bigger. But this arm needed to be long. Kind of regret using the Sigma hand. I mean, obviously you can see it doesn't really match. But, it's kind of like illusion. You make enough bullshit for other people to look at, they may not notice that bogus hand you got. It's up to you, man. How much work do you want to put into distracting somebody? Well, I think I did a decent job on distracting with this. We even got a frickin' articulated nub over here. Why not? Just do it. If you can do it. It's fully articulated. And then, that's the same thing I did with the Super Mutants and the other guys. It's just, I sculpted it. I sculpted each one of those separately, and then I molded them together. But I did it all at the same time, obviously. Yeah, it was all wet. It's better to do this stuff when it's wet. I mean, you can do it when it's all hardened and then sculpt over it, but it doesn't stick as well. It doesn't adhere as well. It makes sense, when you think about it. So if you can do it all at once, then do it, because it's going to adhere a lot better and you're not going to have an issue. I could probably throw this on the counter. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break him and get fucking pissed, but you can probably throw him on the counter and he's just fine. He's going to scratch some paint off, which has already happened. But that's because, anyways, I didn't want to do this. You don't see many pictures of Grimgrin from the back, so I went the cheap route because I don't have much clay. I didn't want to sculpt some intricate shield work because I was going to do the same method I did here and actually make the shield and then sculpt them in later, but make the shields and then you put them all together as they're wet clay, and then you put the details in as you go. And that's what I did here. So I put that in. That's actually aluminum in there after the fact, and then so that way, you can kind of get it. And some of the pictures, man, one of the pictures I took, it looks so fucking bad. But I mean, it doesn't look that bad on camera right now. I don't know, am I crazy? Maybe. Anyways, but I mean, that's basically it. And I was gonna do like a turtle shell, so a bunch of shields back here. It would make sense that this zombie had all these shields back here, because in the picture, there's obviously something there, and I think I made the illusion just right. I don't know if it's a fucking shield. It could be a goddamn something else. I don't know. But I looked around, and most of the pictures that people have, all the artwork of him has been, from the front. I don't see anything from the back, so I don't really know what it looks like. This could have been a lot bigger. He's got a really beefy shoulder, but it's Maestro's. I didn't change it out. I kept with it. But that's it. I mean, that's pretty much him. Grimgrin!